And some of us will have hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams about some work we might get, about how we'll do with our schoolwork, about friends that we might make, or about presents that we might get, or the things that we're going to do. But sometimes these things don't happen, and these hopes and dreams fall apart. A bit like some of the things that have been happening to us all over the last few months. But Christmas time, some of you will recognise this. This is the Holy Family that we had in the school at Road. Christmas time reminded us of the hope that we have as Christians with the birth of the Christ child. The only thing is, I don't know about you, but I have tidied all of that away into a box, all those beautiful sparkly decorations are now gone away, and they won't be out for another year. So does that mean that our hope has gone? This is the last bits of the Holy Family, and I'm packing them away too. At Christmas we thought about the birth of the Christ child and how he was reaching out to hug the world, and also how he grew up to be a man, and how he then reached out and hugged the world when he died on the cross. But we don't often hear much of the story in between the birth of the baby and the man and the stories that he told. But today I want to tell you a story that is one of the few stories we know about the boy Jesus and the hope that his family and friends had in him, and the hope that some of the old teachers in the temple found in him. This story is how Jesus, when he was 12, so that's just a little bit older than the oldest of you in Road School, went to visit the temple with his parents. And it's about a day that his parents, Mary and Joseph, would never forget for the rest of their life. So they locked up everything in their hometown at Nazareth, and all the village set out to the temple in Jerusalem for a feast. It was a feast and is a feast that the Jewish people like to celebrate every year. They go to the temple to talk to God. And Mary and Joseph, Jesus' parents, were so happy as they watched Jesus with his friends running at the front of the crowd. "Look at him," smiled Mary. "He's so happy and surrounded by all his friends." And his father Joseph said, "He just seems to make everybody happy and full of hope." The time they had in Jerusalem went very quickly, and when they'd all packed up, Mary and Joseph were so busy that they thought Jesus must be with them. It wasn't until that night, when they set up their camp, that they realised that the boy Jesus was not with them. Where is he? They rushed back to Jerusalem and they searched everywhere for him. Now, you'd have thought the first place they would have gone to look would have been the temple. But they had held in their heart the secret that the angels had told them about Jesus, that they'd almost forgotten who he really was. And so they searched, and they searched everywhere. They searched the busy, noisy marketplaces. And they searched all the dark streets until eventually they did go to the temple. They should have looked there sooner, and as they went into the temple, they saw a strange sight. They saw the boy Jesus surrounded by the teachers of the temple and a huge crowd. "Who is this speaking?" said one of the teachers. "If you're so clever, tell us the answer." And all day they had been firing questions at the boy Jesus. When they saw this, Mary and Joseph were amazed. But the teachers were so filled with hope because this boy was not like any other boy that they had ever come across. Jesus said to his mother Mary, "You should have known where to come and look for me." Mary said to him, "Just come home for a little while longer." Jesus knew that he could bring hope to the world with all he had to do, but he also knew that now was the time to go home and learn to be a carpenter. So he went home with Mary and Joseph, and he was patient and waited for the day when he could share his hope with the world. Now, I know Mrs. Muxworthy asked you all to send in a hope speech bubble. I thought it would be really lovely if you made yourself a hope balloon to have at home. So you can write the word hope in the middle. You can write above it those things that bring you hope, whether it's your pets, your wonderful teachers, your precious friends, or even Jesus himself. And you can write about some of the hopes and dreams you have for your family, for your health or the world, or for friendships. And decorate it. Put some nice ribbon and put lots of glittery things on it. And then you can put it somewhere like your fridge or your mirror. And then that can be something that reminds you to be a person of hope and what or who gives us hope. I'm going to light a candle now, and then we're going to sing a song about why we light candles and to remind us of the love and peace that there is in the world and that we hope for the world. But I first just need to teach you a few actions. So through this song, we repeat twice the verse where we're going to light a candle for peace and a candle for love. And then we make a little heart shape with our fingers. A candle that shines all around the world. A candle for me, a candle for you. A candle that makes our wish for the whole world come true. And we say that twice. So a candle of hope, a candle of love. And do the love shape, and then a candle that shines all around the world. A candle for me. A candle for you. A candle that makes our wish for the whole world come true. And then we're going to sing peace around the world. And we repeat that 4 times. And then we repeat our first verse. A candle for peace, a candle for love. We'll try, but we'll do this again. Now, if you're at home with your parents, carers, or somebody special, and you can sing, then you can sing your heart out at home. At school, you need to do what your teachers tell you you're allowed to do.